We died before we even got down to meet you. Just want to kill the focus pretty much. Just looking forward to a raid event. Yeah, at the end of the day. Yeah, it's got quite local people. It'll be interesting to see how many people actually join over the next few days, kind of thing. How many people actually come back. But I have no idea who's staying and who's leaving right now. So. Yeah. Well, that's what I thought, to be honest, when we went to the Hunter's base. See, they built all this wall and shit up to their base, and then they're like, oh no, shit. They just built a fat off base, man. I couldn't be real surprised to do it, but you know what I mean? Like, everybody's open, you're welcome to put suggestions into the server to help the ideas grow. And it's not my fault if you get all salty over what somebody said. Oh, shame, man. Yeah, but I mean, I try to keep it evolved, obviously, but when we was up at the apartments earlier, we like went up there, found that Leslie was on the roof, and then all of a sudden all of his guys showed up. It was just a bit weird. He'd obviously messaged them like, these guys are on the floor beneath me, can you come, rather than like sort of radioing across or something like that. And then they turn up and they were pushing up the stairs, but they wasn't even saying anything, so I thought they must have been in some other kind of private chat.
Do you still need water or?
Yeah, I do.
Is that here somewhere?
Yeah, stop doing it. Nice one. Oh wait. No, I don't need water. What am I going with that? I'm looking for I'm not sure.
Do you guys have an extra canteen?
Yeah, I have. Here. Did you take canteen?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Go do it, boys. Just gonna see what Fedra have got. Did you say they gave you their main gate code to their base?
Yes, they gave me the main gate code to their base right now.
To below to...
All right, Naza, Sean's. I'm live streaming right now, so Sean can hear you.
Oh man.
Okay, what was
Well,
your
Sean.
message from? All right, let's see.
He's probably like, oh yeah, here's the gate codes, mate. We run in there, there's landmines
Yep.
everywhere.
So it's 8850 and 850 for the 3 code.
I bet they've done the same. They've probably just loaded all of their guys up with all of their high tier loot, and they've just logged out of it, and they've left all the shit there. That's probably what they've done. So even if you do go raid it, all you're gonna find is like 380 bots, I mean, 45 ACPs and shit. You ain't gonna be finding no LARs or USDs out there, that's for sure. I haven't seen a helicopter in a while, to be honest. I've actually got plane crash this morning, like a certain place, but I moved it for the event and work. I might just have to, every time I do it, just spawn up my helicopter. We're almost down at fucking armor, so... Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're good, bro. You're good. Yeah. It's quite funny how they're trying to justify their alliance and shit. They're like, oh yeah, we will take out this whole thing. They're like, oh, yeah, so us being the client players, we just roll up to everybody. So it's like, oh, hey, mate, you want to form an alliance? We'll roll that out there, it's all good. Yeah. Harvey's the last of us to do shit like that.
Hey, Naza, what's our game plan right now, dude?
to Pomerovo, check out the docks, see if we can get a car, rat race. Then
Okay.
once we've done that, head over to the federal base, see if we can get anything there, especially stuff to fix our fuel base with,
Okay.
and then move out. If we can get a car for you, then you can take the car, I'll hop in the car, I'll drive that up to the rat race, the Phantom, and then I'm just going to go back to base and go to see.
No, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we're not going to hit the, well, other than just walking in through the federal gate and everything. All right.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
See if they've got anything decent, you know what I mean? I mean, it's still raid day, so we've still got like 2 hours left of raid day.
Yeah, we still got plenty of time right now, so I'm not too fussed about it. All right. Well, I'm still on the phone with Sean, so if anything happens, let me know.
We should be pretty clear as well. It's literally just us lot on the server. Shouldn't have to worry about anything. Everything's down. We're going hot from another server. Fuck this server, man. Oh, nice. Quite rare, though. We're back here, Phantom.
Yeah.
Do you remember us building this place? I still can't believe we died earlier, man. Yeah, that did kind of fuck us up, to be honest.
We go to Komarovo, look, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no. There you go. I'll do it for you, mate. Oh, handcuff keys.
Where is their base?
It might be in the warehouse. That's probably our base.
Yep.
Our base is in the school. Nah, we're fine, bro. Fed your eye out for later.
Hey, Phantom, if you want to... Oh, never mind, you just ran them all over. I was going to say, if you wanted to stop, I could jump on the roof and shoot somebody.
No need.
Well, I see that now after you just killed everybody.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh, you found the cars?
There's no cars. Some tents there.
Yeah. There's nothing here.
They have a lot of AK mags.
It's all empty. I can't do anything with this. Yo, Sean, you know what's fun?
Can hear nothing.
There's literally nothing here, no. Alright, let's head up to Bolota then. Head up to their main base. This is going to be the easiest raid ever.
I will just throw my cigarette.
Alright, brother. Man, I don't have any survival. Well, I can't believe that the day that I was going to open up recruitment because all the factions were finally equal, or fairly equal in numbers, half of the bloody members leave anyway. Typical.
I like how he told me there's 4 cars here, but there's nothing. All the tents and stuff are empty and everything else.
Unless if he meant they were over in Balota.
Well, no, he said Komoko, or Komov, or whatever the fuck. On the... Let me scroll back up now.
I know Jawan and that went back, where their last location was over at Balota, so unless they picked everything up and went back there, or they just shot it all up and despawned it.
Oh, well, I don't know. Bri said take good care of the Balota Air Base. So he might have quit. I don't know. Like, his name...
I think he has.
Plus got a backup base at Komoravo, or whatever the fuck, on the docks with 3 Olgas and 1 Gunter. Shit's crazy, man. Like, I can't believe, like, everybody just fucking dipped, you know?
Yeah. Clearly they were all just bitching about it together. I mean, they all just dipped at the same time, so...
Yeah, well, because they felt singled out because they couldn't handle the shit talking, and then they tried to shit talk back. They're talking to fucking 4 military veterans in a fucking thing. Your words don't mean anything to us, so we're literally just gonna fire back at everything.
Yeah, they took everything quite hard-hearted.
Oh, for sure. And the other funny thing, like, to sit here and then talk all the shit and then just fucking leave. It would have been different if they talked the shit and then backed it up with another fight. But they ran.
Yeah. And especially the guy that fucking Red Rakotsu posted in the welcome channel. Oh,
yeah.
While you can. Right.
Yeah, I'm still here, Sean. See, but the thing with that, Bones, is they tried, and it was just me at the base, and they barely got in.
Yeah, I mean, you took out like 3 of their guys.
Yeah. Hey, brother, listen. Before last week, this was my second PvP event. All right. Like, it takes practice and just a little bit of time. Like, you'll be fine, bro. Like, this is the server that I chose to learn how to play the game, and I feel like I've got a pretty good grip at it. So if you stick with it, just ask the questions and everything else, man, like, you'll be good.
I've done a few raids with Phantom. We've done a few raids together. But that's it, to be honest. I haven't really done an awful lot of other PvP. I mean, I've done a few bits, so I've obviously got that black sausage guy. That was lucky though. Yeah. That was a lucky peak. Was you with us then when that black sausage was...
Sean said that you love that black sausage.
It's premium, mate. Premium. I just think it's funny that he came in, he was like raiding everybody offline, breaking the rules and shit, and I cut him up and ate him.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. Everybody wants to sneak around and do sneaky shit, but they don't realize that you literally get live locations of the players in the server.
I mean, at the end of the day, everybody says they want a good role-playing experience.
But no one role-plays.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody role-plays.
Because when it comes down to it, people would rather not role-play to win a battle than stay in the role-play, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, we were trying to trap and capture people. Like, we were setting up plans. We were going to hold them hostage and put them in the jail cell and lock it, take their shoes and everything else. Like, it was going to be good fun. Man. But
I mean,
nobody else wanted to do it.
less like a chance to be taken hostage. You know, kill him, we'll take you hostage and you can stay alive.
See, and the other funny thing too, Naza, they didn't even offer to let me surrender. Oh, they just opened up the whole fucking
boys, don't
base.
just run in. Yeah, don't just run in there. Check for landmines. Ah, there's a white Ada. I'm taking that white Ada, boys.
Nice. There's car batteries. Look, they literally took apart a car over here to the right, Naza, to have it despawn. Look.
Yep.
That looks
Wow.
like... Yo, that's the doors to my Olga! This was my Olga that was right here.
Really? Bastards.
Yeah, look at all this. Look, they came in here and emptied out every tent, too, Naza.
This is... Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, to be honest.
Yeah, if you... Like,
Yeah,
you can come down here and grab a car tent or two, bud. Like... Yeah. Just come to Balata, grab a tent or two, and then set you guys
Wow,
up.
yeah. They really have, like...
They popcorned all of this shit. Oh my
They
god.
have popcorn everything, bro. I'm just gonna set up all these tents again, and then people
Look at
want
all
any
of these
supplies.
guns and shit, man. Like, oh my god.
Look at all of these medium tents. Where did they get all these medium tents from?
Well, I don't know, Naz. They complained about not finding loot at all this whole time. Like,
Whoa. Is that a landmine?
I didn't take any damage from that. I literally didn't take any damage from that landmine.
Yep, me too. I'm good.
Oh, my, hold on, Sean. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I just stepped on a landmine and survived.
Damn, you said you wanted ammo. There's a whole barrel here full of ammo, dude.
Sean's thinking that they were duping gear.
It wouldn't surprise me. Fucking hell. Look how much. They've got 21 batteries in this barrel.
21 batteries?
21
That's
batteries,
horseshit,
all
dude.
pristine. All of them are pristine. All of them are like.
That's
full
fucking
charge.
horseshit.
M4s.
Yeah, look, yo, no fucking way, dude.
I got a lot of M4. I got 2 M4s here. How are you
It's
doing?
probably
on
one of my
guns?
M4s. We don't have any
There's,
guns.
Another M4 here.
Where's the M4s at? Like, I can't see anything. Fuck this KA.
They're in these barrels. Here. Jesus, look at all the fucking mags and stuff they've dropped here. Just on the
Dude,
floor.
no, they were
Wow.
duping all of this, man.
Yeah, they must have been, man.
Like, look at this shit.
Yeah, they've got to have been.
No
duping
wonder
this
they were
shit.
talking so much shit. Because they
They're,
weren't scared to lose anything. because-
There isn't.
Oh, I can't
there
fit that in my
isn't-
pants. What am I doing?
They must have been duping because there isn't that many mags. If you think you guys have mags, we have mags. Hunters
Yeah.
have mags. Fedra would have mags. There isn't that many. There isn't this much shit to go
Oh,
around.
wait.
To be
Oh, there it
honest.
is. Fuck that bike lock. I don't need that bike lock. Actually, yes, I do. No, keep
Whoa,
that.
whoa, nice Tetra here.
I'm pretty sure they're all removed right now, Sean, so we shouldn't have to worry about them. Yeah.
I haven't removed all of Fedra. Some of the Fedra
Well,
are still in.
I don't know about after this, Sean or Naza. Like, I
Should
think
I
it might
just
be
remove
deserved, dude. Like, this is insane. Like, I was sitting there, I was defending him and everything else,
They
but like,
must have
look
had
at
to
this.
do this. There is a lot of stuff.
I can't
isn't
pick up
there?
this other M4.
The amount of medium tents as well, like Jesus.
Yep. The medium
Plus,
tents.
they've only
everything.
been setting up for like
Yeah,
a
this is
week or two.
yeah, this is
as
like a
well.
week and a half worth of like looting. There's no way.
Yeah. This is a sick base though. I do kind of rate what they've done here.
Yeah, they did a lot of good building, but it sucks that they had to ruin the compliment with the fucking cheating, you know?
Although there isn't really any way you can prove over here.
Oh yeah, Naza, look for nails and stuff like that.
Ah, yeah.
Look for all the building materials and shit because I'm gonna need some. Yeah, and do you remember that whole thing too? Like, we were all having issues finding loot, Naza. Like, this is why. Because they were in
Yeah,
here fucking
literally.
duping everything.
Yeah, we might as well let most of this shit we might as well let a lot of this stuff despawn.
Just let it
to be honest.
despawn. Yeah, just grab a couple things, let it all despawn back into the fucking world. Let everybody fucking reset the loot pool and everything.
I'm just gonna go shoot some of these barrels.
Well, don't shoot all of them because I still need the 5.56 ammo.
Yeah, that's all good, bro.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's Sean watching my live stream right now. Oh my god! Look at the proximity right here, Naza!
Yeah, you see all them mags on the floor?
Yeah, what the fuck?
There's 4 night vision scopes here, bro. I've got 1 on me and there's another 3 here.
What the fuck, man?
They have to have been duping. All these batteries as well.
Wow.
Here you go, drop some of these batteries.
Barrel here.
I took a couple.
Yeah, mate, take what you need.
This is insane, man. I haven't seen this before. That tent's empty.
Got black armbands here.
Couple backpacks. I don't even have a backpack on. What the fuck am I doing? I'll take that.
Yeah, I tell you what, Bones, if any of you boys need any gear, come to Fedra. Don't even bother going to Hunters. Just come here, mate. There's all the gears here.
But obviously, don't do what they did. Alright? Like, don't cheat, pretty much. Alright?
I'm taking that white Ada though. What we'll do, we can come.
I mean,
drop
we
off.
still don't have a car. I can totally take that.
Yeah, fuck you don't, do you?
We can take some tents to Ratters.
Well, you got the gunter back at your base at the minute.
I can't get into it. I don't know if the reset helped or not, but I can take a look and see if I can't get back in that.
Yeah, you should be able to. If you could use that for now, then what we can
how
do...
did they do?
We can go and
I'm
drop
upset.
We can go and drop the Sarkar off at the Rattlers, and then what we'll do, we can give you another car tomorrow, because we've got a few cars back up at our base. I mean, hopefully, if you go around looting, you should find some around now.
My
since they
God.
despawned it.
Naza, like, we were fucking struggling finding all of these guns, and here they are.
Yeah, mate.
Look at all these fucking AKs and shit here. The shotguns
crazy,
and the fucking pistols, like... No, they were only here for like a week, man. Like,
they're duping, bro. I mean, a lot of the guns and stuff. We have a fair amount of guns up at Firefly's
my
base,
SKS bag.
and that combined with what they have here is fishy. It's just not. Fuck this, man. I must have just duped it. That's what
Yeah.
I think.
yeah, exactly. Like, all the stuff that they have here, you can't find in Cherno and on the whole south side of this map. There's no way.
They've got 3 VSS mags here.
way more than 3. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I found 5 more.
Yeah.
Around the TC Northwest Airfield, if you mean by guns. You'll find tanks in the city. But
I'll
most
put
of the
some
time you
these
will find
mags.
canopy tents in
What
the
barrel
city.
is this? I don't know. There's nothing in it. Oh, it's 'cause
We'll come over to you. We can drop a car.
Shut up,
off
Sean.
of
I figured it
you.
out. All right. Hey, here's all the ammo.
Yeah, brother.
This,
Fuck, man.
uh,
Alright, fuck the SKS. Alright, this is like a controller deal here.
What's Sean saying
Noza.
about all of this?
Sean's watching this, and
Noza.
he's just as much in disbelief as I am.
Noza.
Like, this is
Yeah,
insane.
man.
Ada don't have a cutter radiator.
Ah, does
It's
it
alright.
not?
I'm sure they fucking spawned one in here
No.
somewhere. So. Sean said he hasn't seen this much duping since he played on PC.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of stuff that.
I feel so much better now that they're gone. Like, this is just crazy.
I mean, there's. Oh, but yes, he's got a KM with a jump mag. Oh.
I know, yeah, they literally did. The entire server has just been fucked because of this, you know? So, like, once all this stuff, like, we need to just come in here, not, like, can you despawn stuff, like, on site, Naza, like, at all?
Yeah, mate, you just drop it all on the floor, and after an hour or two, it just disappears.
Oh, man, that's a lot of work, though, with all this shit, you know?
Yeah, I think what we should do, we'll just open it up for like a week or something, and just be like, come
Make
here
your
for
loot
free
runs,
supplies.
ceasefire, like...
Yeah. There's another KM here with another drum mag. I'm taking
Where are
that
you
drum
at?
mag.
Are you outside? Where are you guys finding all this other
yeah.
shit?
Just outside, it's all just lying on the floor, mate. Like...
Yeah, they came back here after this stuff. They probably had the hunters fucking help before they all got kicked off.
Yeah, mate.
And fucking just despawned everything. I'm probably gonna find another landmine, honestly, because I'm not even looking where I'm going.
This shows, yeah, they're obviously doing some fishy shit.
A truck battery? I've never even...
Where's
what
all
the
that building material?
What the fuck is a truck battery? Man, that sucks. They had a pretty good fucking setup here too, man. This would have been fun to raid.
It is a pretty good setup.
Like, and Naza, like straight up, did you give them this
why did
materials
they-
to spawn this stuff? To like build all this? Or did they just dupe the building materials that you gave them?
I just gave them a sea chest, and yeah, they've managed to do all of this in a week and a half or 2 weeks, something like that. But I want to see, what have they done with all the building materials? You know, you would have thought there'd be nails, hammers, saws. Where's all of that stuff gone? Like, there is no building materials here at all.
Shit that they found. Alright, I'm sorry, my headset died as you were talking, Naza.
They must have just despawned everything. Yeah, they took everything out of that Ada. No battery, no spark plug.
Well, can we put this truck battery in there?
I just put a car battery in there. Why did they even get so butthurt? They literally have like.
Look at like, I know.
Yeah, that makes.
It's because they knew as soon as we figured it out that they would have been done. Because now that there was already like we were already questioning the shit that they were doing. Like, imagine the amount of shit that we just discovered, and if they were still on the server, the type of shit that they thought they could get away with, you know?
Yeah.
There's a KAM right
Weird,
here.
isn't it? Funny,
Ooh,
man.
oh my god, another M4. Oh, here's some car
So
parts in here
just,
for a gunter. There's a battery. There's some wheels. A door or two.
Damn, we should just open a trader's here, bro.
Honestly, dude, like, keep the trader, like, keep all this shit in here and use this as your new fucking trader.
Yeah.
Although it's kind of, it's far away from everybody. Radio Zen, it's kind of like centralized, but.
I just can't believe this. There's shit absolutely everywhere, man. All these guns. Why do they even need this many guns? Like, Jesus. Oh shit, I'm bleeding, boys. I think my shoes are ruined. I'm on red blood. It's not good. Probably that barbed wire. It's that fucking barbed wire, innit?
So where are the other cars?
Well, yeah, I guess there isn't any cars now.
This is disappointing, Naza. I'm sorry. Like, this is. For them to sit here and bitch and moan and complain at us the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, they probably went through and felt
it just
retarded looting us compared to the amount of shit that they had.
Yeah. I mean, damn, man, this is some crazy shit.
This is sad. I can't believe they had to cheat like this and they still lost.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah, right? Sean said they had all of this shit and I still managed to kick their ass.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
You have to cut up a raincoat.
You cut. Yeah, you take a knife and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Sean, the first thing we need to do is try to figure out a car.
Yeah.
Because they literally, like, these parts right here are from my Olga. So, they literally brought my car down here, took it apart, and then despawned it all. Yeah.
We've got a few cars at base. We can set you one of them.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it right now, Naza. Like, you have your faithful fucking people in here right now that are willing to participate and play in the server that it's meant to be played. This is just, it's just depressing, honestly, like walking through here, seeing how their attitude and stuff was towards us when they were sitting down here fucking cheating and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, man.
Guys, what is here?
I've been trying to find a way in here, Phantom. I don't know how.
Maybe inside somewhere.
I don't have any grenades, Sean. Well, I have one.
What, in the building?
Yeah, there.
Oh, they blocked it all off, haven't they?
Alright, I'm about to start shooting, guys, so don't worry.
Have they got any grenades around here?
I'm trying to shoot this top part of the wall right now.
To be fair, I'll do this.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, good point.
It takes a lot of rounds to do that though, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I have all the ammo here. Shoot the bottom. I have a grenade. I can try to throw it. See how that's gonna work.
Sure.
To be honest, I think what I'm gonna do tonight, boys, I'll just remove all of the federal boys off the whitelist, and we can just we can just use one of the code locks they've got around here and just secure this place off, then we can just log off in here.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while for me and Phantom to get back, so I would have come bring up a car for you, Bones, but there isn't any cars or anything up here like I said there would
Yeah,
be, so.
just make your way down here on foot and take what you need, bro. What the
You can go to DayZ and deal on Sark.
What's that, mate?
I have 2 Sark in base. You can give one.
Yeah, mate. Well, if we can just pull it into here, and then we can just lock up the gate here and just stay here for the night, kind of thing.
Or I can take him to our base and give Sarka.
Yeah, man.
I'll be on time.
Are you staying on tonight, then? Or are you gonna go up?
I'm staying.
Ah, okay, nice.
If you want,
I'm pretty much
we
out
can
of
go.
ammo right now.
We can go take Ratter to our base and give him car.
Yeah, can do. I'd like to get this. I'd like to get a radiator spark plug so we can get the radar running.
Have you seen an axe in here at all, Naza? Do you guys have a splitting axe anywhere?
I think I've seen one.
Cause you literally give me that, I'll fucking get through the fences here.
Yeah, there's a hatchet here.
Where? Perfect.
Why do they have so many SG5Ks, man? SG5K max.
Alright, Phantom, don't hit me.
Yeah.
Do I just sit here and smack it like this?
I don't know, either it is, either they were duping, or... I mean, they are based on a military base, so they do have all of that sort of gear here anyway, you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, Sean, I can't hear you. What did you say?
No, we can't get.
What'd you say?
We can't get in this way.
Oh wait, where?
We can't get in.
We can't.
Yeah.
No, we should totally be able to break down these walls with an axe, no? Do you have a crowbar or a sledgehammer anywhere?
No, no.
Fuck.
You don't think they, Nah, I doubt it. They would have just despawned all that shit as well, wouldn't they? I probably kicked them off the server before they managed to actually despawn everything.
Yeah, because there's still a bunch of shit that was just sitting in here. That's probably what Bumps was doing, you know what I mean?
I think Bumps was around Green Mountain.
I'm keeping those. Kinky night later.
Yeah.
Aw. Yeah, no worries, brother. I'll still be live so you can watch. Alright, take it easy. Oh, man. Naza.
I can't believe this. This is quite something, isn't it?
This is, like... Where did they find all of these barrels?
CR75s, yeah. They've got like 5 CR75s here.
With the amount of barrels
Just sat
and
there in a
look at
tent.
all of these tents. Like that's what I'm also just like baffled about.
I've got a spark plug here for the ADA.
There's a black field backpack here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right, man. We're probably gonna be here for a minute, so we have to sort through all of this shit and like figure out what we. Naza, I have an idea.
Why don't we just we can just jump through the windows and like boost onto each other then.
We can do that. I mean, we do have the one car where we can boost in over the
Oh,
walls. Wait, you're in? Shut up. Where?
I'm in the building. I just jumped through the window.
No, you didn't. This window?
Yeah, man.
Oh shit! I can't jump. Hold on, I gotta drop something big. Really don't want to drop an M4. Oh, you know what? I have a better idea. I'm gonna put it near Sarka. Out of all of this shit, like, and they didn't bother duping the fucking landmines, like, retards.
I mean, Jesus, the amount of 9x39 fucking ammo.
The 9x39, the 7.62x39, like, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 boxes on me just from one stop on here. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, mate.
and I picked up 4 M4s. Like,
There's
I thought
another
we had a
barrel
lot having
here.
5, but they were all in one fucking spot together.
Yeah, this is some crazy shit, man.
And there's no way that these guys were doing this legit.
They've despawned everything because
Alright,
they
watch
know
out, Phantom,
that
let me
they
try.
have duped a shitload.
How did you...
I don't get it.
Naza? How the fuck did you get in here?
I don't know. I just jumped in. I have a.
Wait, hold
little
on.
bit of
I see a
stamina.
door
I'm
over
not
here.
gonna take off your plate carrier.
Hold on, there's a door here. Phantom,
Oh,
Oh,
come here.
come here. Come here. Jump from here. From watch tower inside.
No, there's a door. I'm just gonna go through the door. I found the door.
Where's that?
It's right here.
Oh yeah. Damn. There wasn't really a lot in here. I mean, they got a load of 9x39s.
I need bullets for M4. Where is door here?
Mate, if you go into that main room, there's a shitload of ammo in there. A load of mags too.
Man, I cannot believe all of this, man. This is... I'm sorry. You're probably gonna hear me complain about it for a while. Like, this is just sad.
This is crazy, man. The fact that they were like whining about everything so much as well. Like, what have they got to complain about, mate? They've actually got all the gear here.
I need you to take note, Naza. Alright? Look at all of the black car tents, all of the yellow, like, pop-up tents that they had. Like, everything was the
Yeah.
same color.
Yeah, literally.
The amount of barrels that these guys have, and is...
How did you get in?
The amount of like
The door.
M4 mags and shit like that as well. Like,
Phantom, where you at?
There isn't that
I'm
much
near
stuff
Farka.
on the server. You know?
Okay, come back in here by the ADA.
The stuff is fairly reduced on the server to keep that survival feel. To
Yeah,
it.
so
There
you
is
remember
no
your
way.
fucking, like, loot issues that everybody was having? We found it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, here.
Welcome.
Crazy, the amount of- What even is that ammo? 9x39 millimeter. 1, 2, 3.
That's
4,
the VSS ammo.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Here's
16,
also
17,
more stacks of
18,
9x39.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There is 26 boxes of 9x39 in this one barrel. How mad is that? 26 boxes. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have a look on my types files to see what the actual nominal value of that shit is.
Oh, that's good, yeah, because then you can almost guarantee that they did it. So if they try to say anything too on like any of the like the not Discord, the Facebook pages and shit like that, like, ooh, server's bad, it's like we have evidence that you guys were duplicating items.
Yeah, literally.
I'm still baffled, man.
So am I, mate.
I will say
So
I'm
am
happy that all of this stuff will just go back out into the world, and it'll give everybody else that's in the server a chance to actually loot stuff during the week to find it, because...
Geo here, if anybody needs.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need one.
Right. So, boys, how many did I say there was? 26.
You said there was 26 in that one barrel.
Okay, so the nominal value of a 9x39 20 round ammo box. There is a max value of 25 and a minimum value of 20.
100% they were duplicating. Because I know we had boxes of 9x39 as well, and I know for a fact you guys had it as well.
It's all in that one barrel. Crazy. I'm gonna despawn that. It won't even let me.
Is there any like server control that you can do, Naza, to like just delete everything that's at Balata?
Nah, man. I don't think so.
Okay, how about I have an idea. Whoever's left in the server, we come down here for our ceasefire event like tomorrow, what we'll do, and we'll come out here, you spawn in a bunch of sea chests with fucking frag grenades, and we'll just toss grenades all over this place.
Just blow it all up.
Just blow everything up down here.
I think we should let like rattlers and stuff.
Yeah.
Take what they need.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Can you, motherfucker, dude? We came down here and gave them a car full of shit to start out.
Yeah.
And they duped it.
I'm pretty sure we did that as well. Pussies, man, pussies.
If you get online, join the party chat. I'm also live on YouTube if you want to watch what we just found. It's absolutely insane. And
they're trying to tell me how it's fucking awful how everybody they can fucking a server up and fucking the role play up and shit like that.
Yeah, bro. Like, come the fuck on, man.
Honestly, Bones, if you came down here and you'd see this, you'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. In a survival game, this is not a survival base.
For a team that has been in the server for literally a maximum of 2 weeks.
Right?
As well.
You saw what we have, and that was day one build from the server. Like, and that was with three consistent people building, so.
Yeah, same as us, man. I mean, we thought we was doing alright. I mean,
I know.
We had like we have like maybe 5, 6 AKs
back
in a tent back at base, just ready for people to take if they need it. But
yeah,
this is crazy. They've got M4s all over the place. All these M4 mags. And, like, it's crazy, bro.
Oh my god, who's got the flashlight? Jesus Christ.
Haha, you got night vision.
Yeah, I did. I had to turn it off because the shit was bright.
As well.
That's what I'm saying, and they're all yellow. So look at all these ones here, like, right? That one's duped. That one's duped. This one's duped. Right? This one is a duplicate of this one. And then they had all of these yellow tents here, these canopy tents. Look how many of them are yellow. They're all yellow. Every single one of them is yellow. Every single one of them is yellow. I took one, by the way.
There's another 2 car tents here. How do they get this many car tents? Like,
And look what color they are. They're all black.
I thought you guys had a lot of car tents, but you
So
guys
did
have been in
I.
the server. Yeah, you guys have been in the
I
server
need
longer
rope.
than me.
We had a car tent dedicated just to medical supplies. We had a car tent that was car parts and sharp objects. We had one that was guns and ammo. We had another one that was all like armor plates and gear. I thought honestly, every single one of us at the Wolves thought we were a problem when we had the loot stuff happening, Naza, and we were like, you know what, let's go through and we're about to sift through everything and just fucking despawn it all, you know, and just drop it.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't, but fuck.
I'm gonna remove their tags.
Oh, you're gonna remove all of Fedra or what?
Yeah, I think I might.
And Bri too, like, come on, man. Like, I thought you were better than that, dude.
Yeah, innit? I thought he was decent as well. Like, he didn't even live that far from me. He lived like half hour away from me. Just goes to show you how sour they are, innit? Like, he's got sour about one thing, and instead of just being quiet about it and leaving, he has to make a massive fuss about it, get everybody pissed off, and then he takes the whole group with him. Like,
see, but now that's also gonna raise questions for me. Like, if they started this alliance and shit like that, like, are the hunters duplicating? Like, were they duping too?
nah, I don't think so.
So they were just bitching and complaining the whole time.
Yeah, being up at the hunter's base, it didn't seem like they had been raided. They didn't really, unless if they had despawned a load of stuff. But I don't think they'd been up at their base all day. They'd been here all day. That's what I thought. Funny. I had fucking, I can't remember who it was that messaged me. I think it was Mike or something messaged me. Remember when they were saying about everybody starting at their own bases for the raid?
Yeah. And here's the hunters chilling down here. They thought they were gonna fucking play us with that shit, man.
They did, mate. Like, what are they on, man? What are they on? The River 24. Who's he with? Isn't he a hunter? I guess so. If none of you boys know who that is, then I'm removing him. Ruthless Rebel.
Is there no way to check in the Discord what faction you put them in? Because I know a lot of them might be lone wolves.
There's PSN. I'll just have to go back through your PSN here thing and just see whose PSN is whose. I mean, at the end of the day, I'll just remove it. And if they want to rejoin the server, they can always rejoin and reapply for a PSN. You know what I mean? But we know who to look out for now. Superior Soup. Who's he with?
I think he's a lone wolf.
Baked Bean, Mano. Who was your friend? Bones?
He was your friend?
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike was the guy that was back at my base that decided to stay there, wait for me to come back, try to shoot me, placed a bear trap in my tent, and then killed himself because he knew I was going to kill him. Alright, well, he's not back here in the server, so...
Oh, black.
Well, you've got us, brother, and we're gonna teach you the fucking legit way, and not this fucking dupe and shit. Yeah.
Bonus. Do you have any car radiator in base?
Who are you
Who's
talking to?
that? Oh, Bones.
I
You have
have
a
a
car
spark plug
radiator.
Share it.
for this car. And you can take Kada, maybe, if you want.
Fuck, man, your accent's so exotic. It gets me a little turned on when you're talking. Oh, I didn't mean to take the door. Oh, shit.
He's bleeding.
No, for whatever reason, I keep picking up the car doors instead of trying to close them.
Do you have car radiator in base?
A car radiator.
Yes.
Yeah, a car
Radiator,
radiator.
yes.
Okay, I want you guys to know I'm putting all of my shit inside your Sarka here. So the 3 M4s, the ghillie suit, and everything else. Yeah, I'm taking that back for my boys.
Yeah, that's so good, man.
Well, if I didn't pick it up, it would despawn. I'm sure we can... I can give you this one if you want it. Like, if you guys don't have any. I think Naza was honestly thinking about just getting rid of them in general because it kind of ruins the roleplay aspect and
I haven't
negates
got rid
people.
of them. They
No, not
are
yet.
very rare, though.
Okay, yeah, because like it negates the whole wanting to, you know, get into conflict. We want the factions to communicate between each other and have these interactions and make it seem like you're not safe to go everywhere, but you're not going to get shot on scene.
When you're raiding a base, you know what I mean, you're gonna have to be talking. You're gonna have to be shouting to your mate. That's,
Yeah,
you know what I mean, next to you, and then but the enemy faction you're gonna be raiding is gonna be hearing exactly what you're gonna be saying. Like when we was with Leslie earlier.
yeah.
You know what I mean? There's like confrontation there. Like it makes it more interesting like that, man. I don't know why. But it's obvious they were in party chat, isn't it? Like I saw they were in party chat, and then as soon as I put that thing up, the party disappeared. But obviously they've just turned it into a private party so that you can't fucking see it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing with the party chat rule is there's not really any way I can
It's hard for you to
prove
enforce.
it. Yeah, yeah.
But like that's the thing. Like what you need to do is that's why we need to have more interactions between the factions, right? So we need to encourage more robbing. We need to encourage more just interacting. Like what we should do is like all the survivors and stuff that are at Jackson, we should go down there and talk to them, right? Because I haven't seen or heard from a single lone survivor in the server.
Yeah, literally.
So we should make a trip out there, say, hey, lone survivors, you have remaining faction members coming back, like wounded or something like that, coming back to recuperate. We'll drop arms and do everything else and just go down there and hang out with them and get to know them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And we can use that as like maybe another tool to recruit them because I know a lot of them wanted to join the factions, but they didn't want to join the Rattlers or Fedra, and they were waiting for recruiting to open for other factions. So we can do that, interact with them, and get them situated in different bases and things like that. Yeah, but so you guys, with your role play, do you understand the role play of the Rattlers and what your guys' end game like goal is? Oh no, I'm talking the Rattlers. Let's call it their mission statement. Do you know what it means to be a Rattler? Like, have you done the Last of Us lore at all? Okay, so what I'll ask you to do is do some research between the factions. All right, look up the different factions, read what they're about, and then you can gauge that based on your interactions. All right. So I'll tell you what the Rattler's mission statement is right now, and you might not like it. All right, but you need to do your best, being a Rattler, to stick with it and kind of use that as like your your moral code, I guess you could say, or lack of. Yeah. So the Rattlers are a slave-owning bandit gang who serve as the final enemies encountered by our main story members and stuff, right? So the Rattlers are a heavily armed group of hostile survivors who have set up a camp. All right, they have traps set up across the city to catch infected and humans, with the former chained up and used as guard dogs, while the latter are forced into slavery. And those who resist too much are sent to the pillars, which is wooden beams set outside on the beach, where they're strung up and left to die from exposure to the elements. The Rattlers are sadistic in nature, some intentionally infecting slaves and chaining them up for their amusement. The Rattlers treat their victims with such cruelty that dying in an escape attempt is preferred by some. Those who do escape are dubbed runaways or strays that the Rattlers chase to recapture. And they purposefully harm the slaves in a way that wounds them but does not kill them. Alright, so your goal as a Rattler is to come after the other factions, capture us, and torture us. You're not supposed to kill us, you're not supposed to do anything else. Your guys' main goal is to capture other survivors, whether they're lone survivors, wolves, fireflies, hunters, Fedra, anything. And you take them hostage, and you torture them. And then you try to use that as your bait now for us as factions to raid you to get our people back. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So with you guys going out there, when you're looting and things like that, and you see other people, your main goal is to not kill somebody, but to try to capture them. So if you knock them out, get them wounded, do whatever, your main goal is to capture slaves and make them do their bidding for you, whether it be they're chained up and just surviving whenever they're on, and you guys have to take care of them, or do something, you know what I mean? So, yeah, exactly. And we need more of you guys to get that and bring that to the roleplay aspect. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the kind of shit that you guys are supposed to do, but do to your other people. You know what I mean? So, like, the Fireflies and the Wolves, they are allies, right? We're both paramilitary groups. Like, we're all ex-military. We know how to do all of this stuff, and we're allied together, and we're supposed to be in different, like, cities and stuff like that, but obviously the map's not gonna allow that and everything else. So, we're allied. The Hunters are the Rattlers' allies because they go around just killing people for sport, pretty much. Their main goal is just to go through and cause terror and freak everybody out on the map. So you guys can work together. They can kill one and you capture one. You know what I mean? Like, you guys got to come up with this way to communicate between the two factions and have these end goals in between.
We can, what we can do actually, I was just thinking we could set up a traders here, ZEiK, and then I could give like cannabis seeds and stuff to the Rattlers so they can grow up some and then come here and buy some of the loot that's here, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright. But that's the one thing that I ask you, and then relay that to your other Rattler friends and stuff when you guys are together. To read the lore and see how that this, like, the server roleplay, we want it to be like that. But the way that this happened between the Hunters, who are supposed to be out of control, psychotic killers and stuff like that, They were lined up with a federal military group that is against that, and they're supposed to be saving people and fighting against the paramilitias and everything else. So in the lore of The Last of Us, it doesn't make sense, and that's another reason why like something fishy was going on. They only aligned like that because we the wolves and the fireflies followed our lore and made an alliance and an agreement, and we attacked the hunters the first weekend that raiding was available, and they were
It's
so
basically because the
salty.
hunters were getting spanked and
Yes.
they wasn't able to fight back. But
Yes.
the thing is, the alliance of the hunters was going to have the alliance was going to be allies with the rattlers anyway, because you sort of have the same lure. So it was just a bit weird, to be honest.
Yeah, so that's what we're trying to set up here with the whole situation. Alright? And so it's not going to be a perfect role play. Like, it's not going to be a flawless execution of exactly how everybody's going to be, but if we try to stick to that and waver between our end goals, like, the server is going to be extremely fun to play. And especially for you, it's going to be a great way to learn, because you're going to be having these interactions with different people that all have different skill levels and stuff in the game. Like, I'm new myself. Like, I'm not going to consider myself a veteran of this game. Like, I've only been playing it for a month.
Yeah, me neither, to be honest. I've only been playing it for a few months.
Yeah, and so like we're all in the same boat. We're all trying to learn the game, trying to learn the interactions, and doing everything else. So yeah. Yeah, it's just it takes a time, and you just practice a little bit, bud, and like when you're allies with everybody and you guys go through, like you don't even have to like gather up with your allies and your faction and like loot and do anything else. Like sit there and get to know each other. Make it like a little brotherhood that's within the game, you know? It makes it more fun to interact and do everything else. Like right now, me and Scooby, that's in the Fireflies right now, we literally go back and forth and banter all the time because we talk the most shit. Like and we sat there and we had each other's backs when we were getting into a fight, and it worked out because we're both alive, you know?
We played that good earlier though, bro.
Oh,
did that
dude, that whole situation
it was all in game chat as well.
Gorgeous,
like,
Naza. That whole fight was gorgeous.
It was, man. Yeah.
Hey, this sucks. I think everything's kind of despawning already. You might want to hurry up, dude.
It's alright, there's still a lot of stuff around here, to be honest.
Yeah. I need to find that frickin' ammo barrel again. Oh my god.
I mean, half of this...
Have you seen the amount of Mosin rounds that they have spawned in here too, Naza?
Yeah, mate.
There's plenty of Mosin ammo inside these barrels, bro. I'm about to take like 6 boxes myself, and there's still gonna be like 28 boxes in here. No, there's no car parts here. They despawned all of that and like destroyed it. Yeah.
Same as with building supplies.
Ooh, I want that. Motherfuckers.
They are bastards, aren't they?
Dude, like they were the ones to sit here and just bitch about the server being boring and ruined and everything else, but like you come here and look at this shit, toxic, and yeah, they were making it toxic, and they had to cheat to feel adequate.
Pretty mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
played that game.
Well, it's always cool to quit because it takes the grind out, but there's no reward in playing. Mhm. How did you see the server? How did you get notified of the server and wanted to join it?
How did you find it?
Mhm. The only reason why you're asked the questions is for you to open it up to read something, because then it's your own fault if you don't actually read and understand what's there and you
Yeah.
get strikes and get banned. It would be
We
your
had
own
it. We
doing.
had it when people were like, somebody joined and he was going and raiding everybody in the middle of the week and shit like that, and it was just like clearly some people haven't been reading the rules. So
Yeah.
he has a Santa hound. Really?
Hey, hold on. I found an
That's
80A
odd.
parked all the way out here in the middle of nowhere.
Really? What colour
This
is
is
it?
my 80A.
No way.
Yeah, I found my car. It has all of my shit in it still.
Whereabouts are you?
Just run straight north out the gate. Do what? I Hold on. I gotta see under the hood because I think they might have taken all the parts out of it. Oh my god. They crashed it. They came over here,
No
drove it into the
way.
wall, and then crashed it. Yeah. So the radiator's destroyed and the spark plug is destroyed.
Oh man, take them out, because I think if you leave that in and then reset it, it fucks it.
I don't know how to take them
Oh
out. It won't
yeah,
let me.
I see that. Yeah, they must have literally just floored it, didn't they?
Yeah. How do I get this stuff out of here, Naza? It won't let me the broken parts out. Oh.
I don't think so.
Wait, now I can't gain access to the hood of the car. What the fuck? Is the battery ruined? The battery's damaged. I have a new car, yeah, I have a new car battery. I'll swap that out with this.
Yeah, you got an engine light on it as well, bro.
Yeah, I think that's... So is that bad? Because, like, look at all of our stuff that's in here. It literally
No,
has
it's
all of my
yellow.
ammo. It has
Ah,
my fuel
you
canister.
got a VSD here as well, mate.
Yeah, like, this was all... Like, we had just gotten back from rearranging... So all of those tents that you guys saw there, we literally took everything out of the tents and moved everything one by one to organize our tents and move it around. And this was some of the stuff that was left over while we were moving it around.
They're bastards, man. I can't believe this.
That's my VSD. I want that back, motherfuckers. I need my VSD mags. There's probably no VSD
Yeah,
mags
and
in
they
here
had all
anymore.
that shit, and
And they went through and fucked everybody else over.
yeah, and turned everybody toxic.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest though, standing here, them apartments, they don't have an amazing angle on this place. They
No,
are
but it
facing
was
the
500
wrong
meters
way.
away, and we were gonna use that as a sniping advantage because we all
You
had...
can get on the roof as well, can't you?
Yeah. So we were on the roof, and we were gonna snipe in over here 500 meters out and start taking shots at it. That's where Cowboy accidentally shot his gun from, was all the way over there.
I guess they realize. I don't know. What do you reckon made them so toxic and like turn? Do you reckon it was the fact that
They
their
probably...
base
They...
wasn't quite so amazing, or I don't know.
No, there's no way. Look at this. They cheated, and like, this is good. Like, this would be hard as fuck to raid.
Yeah, literally. It would be.
Like... Alright, Damn Step Bro said, who with you can get me? I only have one at base, and I want to use it. Cracker needs it, if my team could use it. Ask me, or leave it somewhere, and I'll drive down tomorrow. Oh, he's asking for one of the M4s that I picked up. Yeah, he can have an M4. Like, we literally just lost all 3 of ours in this fucking raid with a bunch of cheaters, so... I'll sacrifice and give him one, you know.
Oh, I can't believe this, man. This is a lot of stuff.
And, you know, another thing, Naza, our faction hasn't had duct tape in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We haven't had duct tape, and we've been looting for 2 weeks for a single box of nails to build up our last wall.
I know.
Well, no, so we weren't going to bother you guys because you're still building. We're not going to come over there and take stuff away from you so that you can build. We were trying to do it legit. We were making runs, like, every server reset to go back out there. We were purposely staying in buildings after resets, and nothing was spawning nails-wise. And it got to a point where some numbers had to get adjusted because people were complaining about loot not showing up, and we know why now.
Yeah, literally. They probably despawned all of that stuff so that.
So it's not. It doesn't look as bad, but they're gone.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, it's the numbers are probably going to be so unbalanced, Naza. We'll have to keep a check on it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Wait, what do you mean for the loot and stuff?
Yeah, because like they had 26 boxes of fucking ammo in there. So we need to pay attention to see if the game either despawns the rest of the amount, or if it repopulates and distributes all of the stuff that they had and duplicated back onto the world, and then it's just going to throw a huge imbalance in here.
Yeah. What's that, Phantom?
I'm going to take to him.
Yeah, he's going to go pick up Bones.
Ah, okay. No
Did you take the car? Yeah, you did take the car, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, don't touch those M4s. Those M4s are mine.
I'm just gonna stay here, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna, I'll just open this place up as a traders for like the next week or so, and people can come here and buy some stuff.
I think that's a good idea. And you know what the funny thing is, Naza? Like, they raided and wanted to go through and despawn all of our stuff, but didn't touch our weed, like, at all.
Yeah, literally.
Like, we literally went through, and we were growing our own weed, like, doing everything else, like...
Yeah.
And our whole goal when we raided the hunters is we grabbed as much of the weed. No, there's not a single piece of weed here.
Yeah, literally.
Like, I didn't see a single piece here. And, like, one of the first things I did is I went up into our tent, and I'm pretty sure one of us still has a bunch in their backpack still, because we were going to make a run to Radio Zenit when you were online for a trader, but then something happened. Of course, it was Kid Anarchy, but he had something show up, so then we came back, because I was going to go up there and I was going to buy, and see if I can't talk to you about getting some landmines or something else, you know? And, yeah, like, we were about to go over there and spend our weed, trade some stuff in, get some more weed, and just go from there. Nobody else wants to use this currency. We need to... I wonder if we can change the wording on some stuff to make the ultimate goal and, like, show that the strongest faction has the most weed. Like, we don't care about your weapons, we don't care about anything else. We want the currency.
Yeah, that's what we need to push.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
Well, it's going to be a bit quiet for the next few days, that's for sure. Probably for the next week or two until we start getting numbers again. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. We can focus more on the role play and how we're all gonna start setting up this thing. This is some crazy shit. Yeah, I mean, I never actually spoke to him, like in person, sort of thing. I messaged him. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they seemed alright. When they joined, do you know Noxious or Bree? I know that them two were the guys that started Fedra.
Yeah, he was a coward. Yeah, Magic Mike was from the fucking UK. He was so much of a coward that he despawned all my stuff on top of the tower and then jumped off the top and killed himself and then left.
Just toxic, man. There's no need for it, is there? There really is no need to be doing all of that shit. Getting so like offended by things that people say. Like, you make it more toxic. Yeah, they pretty much the only time I actually really spoke to them was in that lot, was when they were fucking moaning about something. Other than that, I didn't speak to them.
Yeah. Oh my god. I.
Well, boys.
And you know, that first raid that we did Naza on them and then got attacked by those wolves and they still knew exactly where we were coming from, couldn't kill us. The fact that they trapped all of us today in 2 separate buildings and still couldn't kill us.
Yeah.
Like...
I don't know why fucking Lesluck didn't just throw down a grenade or something down there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did not have any, maybe.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane to me.
If I have grenades, I always keep some grenades on me.
Yeah. It doesn't cost you anything to put them on your plate carrier or your vest, so...
Craziness.
Don't worry, Naza. We're gonna go through and we're gonna... Yeah. We're gonna go through and get all the rebalance and stuff like that back in here. Yeah, the wolves for sure. We're gonna we're gonna start doing in-person recruitment. Like, they're not just gonna come into our faction and just be there. We're literally gonna like interview them, and if they don't fit our criteria, they can go be a lone survivor.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we're gonna have a whole... Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, that is something that we need to do. We need to create a more strenuous, like, recruitment thing so that we can try to get the right people in the right factions for what they want to achieve in the game, instead of forcing somebody into a role and feeling like they're stuck there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, like, it's also going to be like a character thing, like, we're not just going to let them roll up all willy-nilly, like, well, obviously we'll be, your faction needs to roleplay to what it is, right? So the Rattlers, if you guys have anybody come up there, and they're say, hey, I want to be a Rattler, alright? You guys torture them a little bit, you know? Get them a feel of what they're supposed to be doing to people that come up there that aren't supposed to be there. So do something like that, right?
Yeah, that's it. Make him a slave or something for a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, and you do stuff that way, it's going to immerse more people into the roleplay, and it's going to encourage them to continue the roleplay even after they're in the faction. Exactly. Yeah, and we're about to start assigning roles as well in the wolves, because we're gonna need people that cook. We obviously have other people that are better at building. We have better people that are, you know, shooters and stuff like that. So they'll be the hunters in a group to go out and go get food and do everything else. Like, you need to set up your faction with squads and do everything else. Don't go out with anybody, or don't go out on your own without anybody. We need to encourage the roleplay and everything else. Wait, how did you get over there? Oh. Mhm. Yeah, see, so if you guys were gonna free roam, then separate from your faction and go be a lone wolf.
Yeah.
Like, and you can get tricky with it, dude. So
Yeah,
like
but for
we're
people
all
who will stay in a house in base every time, they will get bored of game. So
yeah,
you need maybe
you need to
every
rotate.
day somebody what can go out and
Mhm.
not always same people.
Yeah, definitely rotate
Because
like loot runs. Okay, like these two people or four people will go out on a loot run today at like Zelenogorsk, or go to Tizzy, go to Northwest Airfield, go get some supplies and come back, right? And then the next time that you guys need to do a run, pick a different group of people
Look at this
and do
dirty
everything
little
else.
spot, see? You see this?
Oh wow, yeah.
How dirty that is.
Yep.
I do like how they have set up a good base here.
Yeah, just I guess just turn it into the new traders. You know what I mean, Naza?
Yeah. I think definitely for a
I'm in
while until
Electra.
we can like sell some of this loot and stuff like that.
Yeah, I am.
Oh my god, dude, I didn't even know you could get up here.
Yeah, I was just seeing if there's any barrels or anything up here. I don't think there is.
Right? I wonder if they
I'm
hid anything
near
in the
military
new
tents in
buildings here.
Electra. Military in Electra. You know that.
Okay, well, I mean, there's a bunch of ammo and stuff like that that spawns back here. They are based on a military base. Maybe they didn't dupe everything they had here, but there's definitely a duping that happened.
Yeah, I would agree with that as well. To be honest, looking at the amount of like boxed, what was it, 9x39s and stuff
Yeah.
like that they had, it's pretty crazy.
And considering that the amount of boxes they had in one barrel was over the limit for the entire server.
Yeah.
Like, you can't you can't fight against that, man.
It's pretty silly, man. I just think it's funny after them guys complaining that this isn't a roleplay server and such like that. No, mate, because you're too busy fucking duping all the time and not actually roleplaying. Yeah, yeah.
See, man, and they had such a good setup here, and if they would have just played it legit, man, then no one was gonna get in here.
Yeah, literally, man. There's no way we would have gotten here tonight if,
I have too,
fucking
but
hell.
I'm always sick.
Like, they had all of this open field here in the front of their
No,
base.
I
They
know.
designed it facing the perfect direction.
Yeah.
There was no way to cross this field without running across and getting seen.
There's like there's no cover here either, is there?
Yeah.
Like,
The only
you'd have
cover
to
is back there
stand
by that
outside here
tank
for,
and the bunker over there,
yeah.
but
And
there's
then as soon
nothing.
as you come up here, you're up on that floor, you're watching this second gate.
Yep.
Once you're through there, there's another gate, and it's just
For the
it doesn't
person,
make any
please.
sense really. I think they just got too toxic, man. They let the they
First
let their
person, please.
toxicity get the better
In
of them.
car.
Yeah. It sucks, man, that it had to go that way.
It wouldn't surprise me if it's probably the
No, no.
hunters. The hunters probably
You think they
the
brought
only
it down
reason
here and
that-
yeah.
Yeah, I reckon so. I reckon the hunters came down here and they brought the toxicity with them, and then, you know what I mean? Probably
Be
turned
first person. Okay.
Because, I mean, Fedra, they all seemed alright, didn't they? Up until tonight. And then,
Well,
and then
for
they're, like,
us,
sourness came
the
out.
banter that was coming from, like, they were trying, I think, too hard at first to do the role play. Right, you could tell a lot of the people that were in there were forcing themselves to follow this role play. You can tell they kind of didn't like it. And then the instant that they had a chance to come at us, at the wolves, because, like I said, if the fireflies and wolves don't initiate combat on the server, nothing was happening.
Yeah.
So we finally talked enough and got into their heads that they're like, "Oh, we equally hate the wolves. We're,
That's it,
let's
innit?
team
To
up."
them,
Yeah, it was just hate.
could become like a hatred, yeah.
Hmm.
I think they took it too much, like...
They couldn't handle it. And the fact that there was only really four, I would say maybe 4 or 5 of us that were consistently on, and they still couldn't touch us. And like, just imagine if I had
bro,
one other wolf with me at the base, like they would not have gotten in.
There's 3 sets of night vision head straps with goggles here, like...
I mean, we had a few as well, but this is probably ours at some point.
Yeah, but this is just shit they've dropped on the floor, you know. I
Yeah.
can imagine they've all come here. I can imagine they still have their gear on them, you know. They're still gonna have their guns and night vision. They're still gonna have all that shit on them.
Well, if
This
you
is
if you
more
ban them from
special.
the server, does it delete their character?
Yeah, I think so. I removed them from the whitelist, so...
Yeah. So I wonder if you
Yeah,
put them on the ban
all
list,
of
if it deletes their character and then removes whatever gear they had on them. No. Like, Naza, there's another NVG headset in here on straps.
I took it
In
one.
this car tent.
Yeah.
I take the
right.
one night vision from
And
them.
all of the night vision scopes, like...
Do you need it?
Yeah, we're in it. Scooby had like 2 night vision scopes. These guys had like fucking 4.
Yeah.
4.
I think we had like 2 or 3. I had one hooked up on a KA-101 that was like my backup rifle. I moved to the
You
top of the
can't
tower with me
wear
at
this
night so I can shoot
thing on
back.
your head when
But
you
I only
have
had one
NVG.
magazine with the gun. Like, I'm sure I could look through here and find everything else.
Literally, mate. This is like a freshie's dream.
You can't have anything on head when you have MVG. You can have normal hats and no glasses if you want use night visions.
Did you see what gear the federal were
No, because the
wearing?
people that I kept seeing were freshies that were able to run back here, gear up, and then head back out. So they ran back. They were showing up again with brand new NVGs, AKs, snipers, all sorts of stuff, which makes sense now.
Yeah.
And
Because I remember,
it was
they
just
said
fucking
that
insane.
they were saying their uniform was going to be the NBC outfit.
It should have been the NBC or the fucking like police outfit. Like the blue
Yeah, that's
camo
what
would have been fucking perfect.
Yeah, that's what I said, to be honest. And they said that they go for the NBC. I said, you could even like wear the UN ballistic helmets, the blue ballistic helmets.
Question, Naza, can you like spawn in chests full of clothes? So like spawn in a sea chest for each faction with a set like clothing, like just color. It doesn't matter if it's a specific type. Like just set the color to the shit that spawns in the chest so that we can set uniforms like that for each faction. Because a lot of the time the
Yeah,
armbands
man.
are kind of hard to see. And if
I
we just do
mean,
that, we can do a base outfit for everyone.
The only thing is it? Yeah, Fedra.
Yeah, Fedra is blue, so you should be trying to focus on finding as much red. But you still like I'm not saying you have to wear like a red shirt and red pants because that's not fair for you to try to push something and you're wearing this bright ass color. You know what I mean? Just have something of color.
Wear a red armband. Yeah.
A red armband or even make red berets your guys' thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally. Or a red booty
because
hat.
there's beret colors I think for everybody except the Fireflies because there's a black beret, there's a red beret, there's a blue beret, and there's a green beret. So like you can pick clothing. Like I'm telling you right now, the hunters are wearing as much black as possible. Our armband is black, so we're wearing black tops, black pants, and everything else as much as we can.
You mean the wolves?
Yeah, for the wolves. Sorry. Well, this is just it's just talk right now, so we're trying to come up with a game plan to.
What I'll have to do with the sea chests, because at the minute I can only spawn one sea chest in with like certain loot, so I'd probably do like one day, one faction gets a drop, and the next day another faction gets a drop. You know what I mean? Unless I do that, I just mix. Or I can use the gift boxes, because I managed to get the gift box to spawn in. So it's like a 25 slot gift box that I could just put in a certain location.
That's only going to hold like a shirt and one set of pants.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I can only spawn in one sea chest, so...
That's fine. If we do a daily thing, we'll just communicate whoever's online.
Yeah. Like 5 factions, so like one day.
Yeah, just all this week, just set somebody, like... Just the basics for the faction. A few armbands, some clothing that fits with the faction ideal, you know, and I don't know, something else that you feel like would fit in the faction. What you need to do though is, well, myself now, I'm an admin. Naza's the server owner. Just contact us with questions.
Yeah, we've got a server suggestions page as well, so you can comment on that.
Yeah, if you come up with an idea, the worst thing that we can do is just say, no, that's not a good idea, and we'll tell you a reason why. We're not just gonna say, no, that's stupid, you know? Yeah, we'll give you a reason. We're not just gonna shut you out. Everybody in the server has a voice, and that's what everybody else had lost. Mm-hmm. And the hunters. Mm-hmm. Well, he was probably telling you not to say that stuff because they were doing something that they weren't supposed to, and it was going to raise questions from us. Oh,
That's what I mean. I said
a blaze right
that to
behind you.
Joanna pretty earlier. There was like, oh, let me get up.
I need to take this blaze here. Oh shit, I don't have anywhere. I can't carry all of this shit.
Yeah, so Joanne was like, we were in a party chat for the first 30 minutes of the raid, by the way. We weren't in party chat past that also. I'm saying that you're partnering with people who act the way some of these guys act, put you in the game scope. I hope you get what I'm saying, but I had fun. Also, the Hunters and Fedra RP'd our alliance to the max. They brought in us, ran test on us, and we talked about a common enemy. Another thing, when you guys raided us, you took 2 cars and 1 car ended up destroyed. Then we were told we can't take cars.
Yes, and we had brought that up because we knew Saudi took it at a certain point, and we brought it up to him and said, dude, you can't do that. And as soon as that happened, that's when he crashed, and we couldn't bring the car back.
That rule's always been on the raid rules, though. So
yeah, and that's what our thing was. Is like we knew Saudi fucked it up.
They hadn't come to me saying they wanted to take action on it, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Just things that make me walking away from your server really easy, but I do think you are a good guy. Unlike most of my guys and most of Fedra guys. Yeah, that's interesting. So he was like,
And good pressure.
Just so many things that make me walking away from this server. But I do think you are a good guy, unlike most of my guys and most of Fedra's guys.
See, so he knew his people were fucking up, but he didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, which happened before anyway with Less Luck.
Less Luck twice, now by the way, caught cheating. And... well, no, because we still need the faction in here so that we can continue the roleplay. So we're just gonna... more people that come in, we're gonna refill each faction with new people that join the server.
I think Fedra is it's a pretty good faction to have in it, to be honest. That sort of...
And like you said, this faction needs to have the most people. This should be the hardest place to raid.
Yeah.
I completely agree, but the way that these guys went about it, cheating to build all this stuff up, like there's no way that you gave them the amount of nails and tools to build this shit.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Because we went through all of our boxes of nails within like the first week trying to build everything up, right?
Yeah, innit?
And then we had to go out every server reset to Zelen and all the other cities and things around our base to try to find nails, hatchets, hammers, everything else just to build stuff again. And the fact that we also couldn't find any like tape and sharpening stones and things like that to repair the tools that we have, like we were constantly running out and doing stuff and having to go back out and do loot runs. I'm pretty sure I found the only landmine that was in here, so you should be able just to run around and be free.
Yeah, I don't think there is any. I picked up the bear trap. I'm gonna use that for like a future event.
Yeah. Oh, did you pick up the bear trap that I dropped for the blaze? There's another one right here.
I think so. I'm not sure.
They are in military. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just noticed the amount of 9x39 boxes here on the floor.
Yeah, I just dropped them all out. That's not even all of them.
But you take it with a grain of salt, man, because they cheated to get where most of the stuff is right now. Yeah, it's impressive with their ideas and what they did. It just sucks that everything went down the way that it did. Because like
Yeah,
if we
man.
tried to raid this base and they did this whole thing legitly, like mad respect to these guys and everything else, you know? But the fact that they had to cheat to get to this point to try to make themselves the strongest faction
I
is
don't even
insane.
know why they got so bitty. They literally had everything they ever wanted here. Like, why do they get so bitty about
Literally.
it? Just because somebody said something that pissed them off. Like, what's the big deal, man? I think what it was we was when we was talking to Les, like we were saying, oh yeah, when we were saying about issuing him a strike against the ban
Yeah.
for
They
doing the
knew
things
that
that
they
he
were
did.
yeah.
He's relayed that information to Fedra, and then Fedra have just got all bitty over it, like thinking that
Hmm.
they're gonna get banned, but actually, in reality, you know what I
They
mean?
yeah.
They're not gonna get banned. It was just a strike, you know what I mean? And I wasn't even like, I hadn't even said anything about Fedra or anyone like that getting.
No.
I haven't, you know what I mean?
We were gonna wait until the end of the raid to see what the outcomes and stuff would have been.
Yeah, man.
Take whatever you want, man.
Take whatever you want, mate.
Whatever you see, it's free game. You know what I did notice though, Naza?
You can leave some stuff and come back for it as well. Like,
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna log off here. I'll lock the gate, log off, and then if you want any more stuff tomorrow, then you just come back tomorrow and get some.
Yeah. Naza. So something else that I noticed, there's not a single piece of clothing, armor, anything here.
No, there isn't actually, is there?
Here,
No.
here, here.
There's no plate carriers, there's no ballistic vests, there's no field vests, there's nothing.
Nah.
Like where did all that go, you know?
It's a bit odd, isn't it?
Because, yeah, I remember we drove my car in through this door, parked it right here, and they had 5 wooden barrels over there along the wall, and they had one car tent and I think a medium tent, and that's all they had when we dropped our stuff off here. That was it. I don't know if, like, I want to try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but it's obvious that somewhere someone cheated and did something.
Yeah, I would probably agree, to be honest. I've just added you to I've just made you an admin on Discord, so you'll be able to see the admin channel and stuff now. You'll be able to
Okay.
read what they was all, you'll be able to read what they were sending me that I was having to deal with.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Was that just today? Today at
That was
9:30, today at
today's
8 a.m. Yeah.
Zen bases, moaning about it all. I just don't understand why they built up so much and now they're just deciding to leave. Like they've literally like basically just finished building their base.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot believe this. This is gonna be a good night read, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
But your guys are toxic. They never roleplay and just slander everyone. It's awful. The alliance with the hunters was roleplayed out. Everything was done in game. Lies. Your server is themed on The Last of Us, but it isn't The Last of Us. That's also a lie. Things happen in game with roleplay to make new alliances and for alliances to break. It shouldn't be one person's decision on an alliance. If it can be explained and justified into roleplay, no issues with is. What? But anyway, I'm tired. I'm rambling. Good luck, bro. I really do hope the server works out for you. I advise one thing: if you want this to be properly successful, toxicity. Thank you for that. Same man. I can't play like this.
Yeah, so
Giovanni is
I
such
think
a
it's
bitch, man.
he is, isn't he, man? I mean, I just find it weird that Joanne got so like wanted to leave and got all like bitchy over it as well, considering he donated like $50 and he wasn't admin on the server, innit? Like, and he just got so like offended by everyone. Like, oh, where's his balls at, man? Like, grow some fucking balls. Jesus.
I don't know.
DayZ, for God's sake.
You said I don't know how you think I'm not neutral. Like, you literally talk to everybody. You tell everybody everything that they need to know. You sit there and, like, I can blatantly see that you talk to all of them all the time.
I'll literally, when we get a new member and they'll be like, oh, I want to join the Rattlers faction, I'll literally go into the Rattlers chat and be like, at Rattlers, please welcome your newest member at whoever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And I know for a fact, yeah, you are Discord owner, but you're not going into each Discord just to get dirt on everybody else that's in there because you're making the chats and doing everything else. Like, I don't see you as that type of person.
I'm not like relaying information. I'm not like
Yeah.
going on there being like, oh yeah, these guys are here. They've got this plan.
Exactly, and you know what? Have you ever had a single wolf ask you for any of that information?
No, exactly.
No. We've gone through and done our own surveying. We went up to the apartments. We watched everything that these guys were doing. That's how we knew that they were fucking aligned. Because we saw the hunters in this base with them. And we told you that.
As soon as they heard a gunshot by their base, they came straight to me looking for like
exactly!
or a strike. They didn't even bother to go scope it out and like, you know,
and goes, oh, there was a gunshot over here. Let's go see it. You know, like they instantly just went, no, we got a bitch. Something happened.
Yeah. Oh, these people.
Take note, Bones, because if you get into a position of leadership at the Rattlers, you need to understand what you can and can't do. All right. You can go through and you can scout and scope out any base and structure and building that you want, right? But the only time you can make an effort to get in is on raid days. We had a 12-hour window today.
Yeah,
insane.
That was our first 12-hour thing.
Yeah.
Come have a look at the fucking 9x39 mils over here, mate.
Yeah, just look in the vicinity right there.
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have, yeah, I fucking shot some of them up, didn't I? To be honest, we should just, I'm just gonna
Also,
empty out
I'm
one of
saying
these
that if
barrels.
you partnering with people who act the way some of these guys acts puts you in the same scope. I hope you get what I'm saying. Also, the Hunters and Fedra roleplayed our alliance to the max. They brought us in, ran tests on us, and we talked about a common enemy. Another thing, when you guys raided us, you took 2 cars. 1 car ended up getting destroyed. Then we were told we can't take cars.
There you go,
Like,
there's a
so
barrel
many
here, mate.
That was always a rule, and we even brought it up to him.
I mean, Joanna's literally an admin. He could have,
Yeah, he could have done
something
everything that he
about
did,
that.
but he didn't do anything
Yeah.
but whitelist people.
And he barely even did that, to be honest
Probably.
with
You want me to help you?
I messaged... He didn't even really do that. I messaged him the other day, saying in the admin chat, asking if he can pull a bit more weight, because he hasn't really been doing a lot on the server. I haven't seen him whitelisting or anything, so...
Yeah, and do you know how
messaged
many
him
times
asking if he could do some more.
I've added him like multiple times when people were joining the server, and nothing happened. You know, like there were hours where nobody was able to do anything, and I know you're like
Yeah,
9
that's it.
hours in the future for me, and it was like 3 a.m. for you, but Giovanni was
Yeah.
West Coast. you know, where it's
I mean, I'd wake up, get to work for like 9 in the morning, and I see somebody's put their PSN up at like 1 o'clock in the morning for me, and they still haven't got whitelisted. I'm like, oh, what the fuck's Joanne doing, mate? Like,
yeah,
it only takes 5 minutes to whitelist somebody. It's not exactly hard. Like,
it's just crazy,
Yep.
man. We'll
so yeah, it's still down to
comb
you
through
and me now,
everything.
Zeke.
Yeah, I've got your back, brother. You know that.
It's to be fair, even just general people in the server, you know, anybody can just see when somebody joins, ask him to go to your PSN here and ask him 2 questions. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like yeah, it's not just strictly to admins. Like everybody has the capability. Like, hey, read the rules and tell me 2 things, right? Like
Yeah, literally.
you don't even have to ask them questions. Just say, tell me 2 things from the role-playing rules or the base raid rules. Like you have all of that stuff posted.
Yeah. To be fair, might as well just do that, and just be like, can you tell me 2 rules from this, instead of being like, what is
Yeah.
this, what is that, like.
Because if they do have friends on here, like like exactly what happened, like just hey, they're gonna ask you questions. Just look at this real quick.
Yeah. But I mean, that's no problem, you know, as long
Yeah,
as
because
they
at least
look
somebody's
at
in
it
the
and read
rules.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know half of these guys hadn't fucking read it because, you know, they're saying all this shit, and then you stand there.
Do you
and think
remember all of
about it
those
for
fights
5
that I was getting
minutes.
into with Giovanni about like they weren't following the rules, like all of the shit was happening, like do you even know your own rules in the server? Like
Yeah.
it was happening all the time. All of the wolves knew it. Sean, myself, Cowboy, like we all knew that like there was some shady shit going on up with the hunters and everything. But of course, we're not going to call them out until we actually get something. So what did we do? We raided them the first weekend, and then they just bitched about it for the next week and a half, you know?
Yeah. I don't get them. Their base was really weirdly set out.
And they're and they complained too, because it was a 7. I think it was like what 7 or 8 of us, and we attacked 5 of them in their base. Right? We took their forward operating base. We killed 2 people there, and then there were 3 left in their base. And what did they do? Oh, it was 8 versus 3. Like you guys had to really go out and go do that. Like, oh, I'm sorry, did you just bring 7 people to my base when you saw it was just me online? Like, we waited.
Yeah, literally.
We waited until there was all of the hunters possible online and raided them. Like, we didn't hit them when no one was online, like, none of that.
Like, you can't expect it to be, oh, there's only like 3 guys over there, let's only take 3 guys with us. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you're going to be outnumbered, you're going to be outnumbering people. It's just
Exactly.
the way it is sometimes.
It's like, oh, if we leave 2 people here, we just say, hey, there's only 2 of us at base, you can only raid with 2. And it's like, no. That's why I didn't bitch at all. Like, as soon as they were there, like, I was in Discord, like, saying, hey, they're here. Like, everything else, and then I fought. And that's what I had to do.
Exactly, man. Man, I haven't got killed by anyone in this server yet, apart from Scooby.
How did Scooby kill you?
It was that crash earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe that. That fucked us up, to be honest.
Yeah, that kind of ruined the whole flow at the very beginning.
Yeah, that really did. If we just kept rolling, we would have got to your base, and we could have just gone straight out, hit Fedra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not sick.
Yeah, just take some
I'm
Tetra.
sick.
You'll be okay. Yeah, everybody's
Anyone
kind of
got
sick,
any-
so.
Anyone got any multiverse?
No multis. I think I might have. No, wait. Actually, I don't because I died. I used to have Tetra on me. Like, and notice they had no. Well, I think they did have one thing on medical supplies, didn't they?
Yeah, they've got about. They actually have quite a lot. They've got like morphine, and they have quite a lot of shit. There isn't like a massive. There isn't a lot of hospitals around here.
No. And that's what I'm saying. Like, how did they go through and get all of this stuff, without having to cheat? Like, I hate saying it like this all the time, but I feel like a broken record at this point.
It does just kind of revert back to that every time, doesn't it? How did they actually get all of this shit? Whoa.
That was me.
Oh.
I've never shot the blaze before, so I shot both at the same time. I'm gonna see what it was.
Especially with all these night vision scopes and shit, man.
Why weren't they more aggressive? Like, why did it take them so long to finally attack if they had all of this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, something about the way that they went about everything, just it wasn't sitting well with. Yeah, something else was going on, and I'm glad we figured it out. This will give the server a nice good reset. We can get rid of all this shit in here. We'll reset the balance of everything. Like,
Hopefully, I'm excited to see what this message Bree's gonna send me, if he even sends me one.
yeah, it'll definitely help you guys out because you're not gonna feel like you're this tiny little faction and everything else. It's gonna level the playing field for you guys. So,
I mean, Rattlers have like 8, 9 members in it now. If you're all active, you're probably one of the biggest factions on it.
that's true. Well, I mean, that's the whole point of having the faction, Like I said, a lot of you guys probably don't even know the roleplay aspect of being a Rattler, so when you go through and you look at that, like right now, we have 2 factions that are open, so if you guys all have the same mindset, we can literally move you guys to a different faction.
I've reopened it all now on faction recruitment.
Yeah, so if you guys want to change factions and go your separate ways, you can do that right now. So, like, if it doesn't fit the way that you want to roleplay, because we're here for you, we want to make sure that you're having a good time in the server, because if you're having a good time in the server, other people are going to have a good time in the server, and it's just going to be a good time for everybody. So,
Whoa,
oh shit.
Reset.
Oh, it's the scheduled reset. Yeah, it happens every 6 hours. So what time zone are you in right now? So it's 12 o'clock for you right now? Yeah. Alright, so it's gonna happen at 12 and 6 for you every time. Yeah. Those are just the 4 scheduled resets, and then if you guys need a reset in between, you can add an admin, which will be myself and Naza for now, and do the best that we can to get a reset for you.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I need to download that app on my phone. That's what I was doing earlier, and then I got completely sidetracked.
Okay, I can't believe it's 6 AM. I have been up all night. It's daytime.
Here 7 hours in the morning.
I know. That's why, like, I think for your guys' sake, like, we should change the raid times to cater more towards you guys, because we can play earlier in the days, no problem. Like, when the raid started, it was 10 AM for me. And it's 10 PM right now.
I mean,
Because, like, you're not going to have everybody in Europe's not going to be able to play on a Saturday until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when it ends. Because
Yeah, but
that
how
reset...
many people do you have from Hell?
And where?
well, that's the thing. I know there's quite a lot of people from, because everybody's in different time zones. So, I mean, from like my time zone perspective, on the weekend, most people that are playing, you'd hope, would be free, so that it's 6 o'clock in the evening till 6 o'clock in the morning.
So you hope that you'd have 6 hours to play, and
Yeah.
then you get like the wave of like American players that come on, and they can cover what they're doing in the evening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas if I move it sort of earlier in the day, then the raid will start at like 6 a.m. in America and finish at 6 p.m., which makes it a bit more awkward for people to do things in the day if they've got
Yeah.
planned and stuff. So
Yeah, for work and everything.
it
That
kind
makes
of
sense.
works. Yeah. I think this is probably the best way it's going to work.
Hmm. I mean, even if you wanted to adjust it a couple hours forward, because right now, California, right now, it's 10 o'clock, and that's going to be the furthest time zone, I think, away from you guys.
Yeah.
Right? So if it starts at 10
10
a.m.,
p.m.
like, you guys can adjust that way. Or you can adjust it on the back end so it's not a full 12 hours, and you can make it a 10-hour, window.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. Because that was a long time, wasn't it?
Yeah, man, it was a long fucking day.
It was. And the only confrontation, well, I guess you got hit up, but the only confrontation we had was up in the apartments with fucking Les and that, and then we head back, and that was the last bit of PvP we had. Everybody decided to quit.
Yep. Because they realized they were gonna lose. Like, they couldn't kill us. So what are they gonna do?
Yeah.
They're gonna bum rush when there's only one person left defending their base, and then destroy the game for the wolves.
It's pretty pushy shit. I mean, they didn't even hit up the Fireflies. None of them hit up the Fireflies once. They didn't even give it an attempt. They didn't even try. I don't even think I fired a fucking shot out the window, mate. They didn't even give it a go.
See, but right now, that's why you guys are in an unraidable state. Because we know you're building up, so we're letting you guys build up your forces, get your weapons and stuff, so that it's more fair if a raid were to happen. So we know that you guys are a new faction, so that's why you guys were off limits today. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
I just found out today that they last at least 7 days because I I killed one with a landmine. I literally, Naza, like when I tell you, I clipped it. I watched this dude run straight across, like where the front of the gate was on the long side that blocked off the road. I watched this dude run from left to right to this rock, and then there was an explosion. And then nothing.
I tell you what, I wonder if that made me laugh, to be honest, when I read that. I wonder if what that explosion was when we got back to Green Mountain, if that's what that was.
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
That really confused me, because we got there was a grenade, and like a few shots, and then it just went dead silent, didn't it?
Yeah.
There was no other noise at all after that. That was really weird.
Alright, well, like, if it gets to a certain point, Naza, I'm probably also going to log out inside here with you until, like, tomorrow when another hunter's online, and then I'll get picked up, brought back up there, and then we're going to start to rebuild.
Yeah, mate.
So I'm just going to kind of chill here and then just keep looking through whatever stuff I can. I'm carrying 1, 2, 3, 4... I'm carrying 4 guns right now, just because I have my VSD, I have the Mosin that I picked up, I have a Blaze and an AKS. All of my M4s are inside the Sarka with those two.
I picked up
It's a group of like-minded people with the same goals in mind. Alright, so it's like you have the same interests as someone else, and you want to work together to achieve that goal. It's just like any other team. Just think of it as like a team.
Yeah, that's all it is really. It's basically just a team, yeah.
I think I got bit by something on my face, like a mosquito or something. Fuck.
Oh, on the face. Damn. I just can't get over how much shit they had here, like all these batteries and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
pretty crazy. All these batteries, but no head torches.
I wonder how long I'm gonna be on top of the kill feed now.
Yeah. Well, you got 53 or something.
Yeah, I wish I knew what the scoring was on that, man, because, like, I want to know how many people I killed today, because I'm pretty sure I started today off with 2 points. So I scored 50 points today, doing whatever.
Yeah, I did as well. I started at like 2, but I'm at like 5 now.
Yeah.
I only killed less, so that gave me like 3 points or something. But
Yeah,
I can't imagine you've
do you
got
get...
like...
There is water in city.
I guess it might depend on where you hit them as well, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, does it count however many shots you land,
Whoa.
or does it actually just go based on kills?
Yeah. I have no idea. This kill feed thing that I'm trying to get working is fucking weird.
What do you need,
Do you need contain,
like,
maybe?
fund-wise to upgrade it?
I don't really know. I'll just do it. It's all good. It won't cost much.
Alright, yeah, because, like, if you have a
Do you need
goal,
more?
I'm sure I can get the wolves to collect some stuff together, and then we can get something working.
Yeah, we do need to get a better kill feed.
Here, take it.
What's it? Bree did message me saying that he was gonna send me a load of stuff for a kill feed.
I doubt that's gonna happen now.
Keep it.
Probably
Take
not.
it.
It was like, Nozza, mate, I'm going to drop you a proper message in the morning. I've done a 15-hour day. Still at work on my console to do the event and this breakdown. And chaos. Yes, Bree was at work, bro. He was at work on his PlayStation, like, when he finished.
So he's the one that started the banter. Like, he showed up and he's like, "Hey, you asked for this," and then they started, that's when they tried to come at me inside the prison, and I blasted everybody
really?
that ran in. Yeah, you got a little mouthy. And so, they tried to accuse me of being in a party chat, and I was like, with who? I'm the only wolf online. Why am I gonna... I'm trying to be sneaky so I don't get shot. But they still push me like fucking morons.
And then they go and scan the radios and they hear us all talking.
Yeah, and then they fucking book it. Like, I honestly, I'm happy today happened to get that shit out of here.
Yeah, so am I, to be honest. I mean, at the end of the day, they're the boys. They're the boys
You
that are,
drop a
like,
food.
taking
No.
everything.
They were taking it personal.
Everything in the wrong way, and
You drop a
yeah,
food.
they're the ones that are making it toxic, really, because they're fucking moaning about everything all the time.
And then they tried to blame us for it. Like, yeah, Saudi's a little out of control, alright? But that's just him. That's him.
You just ignore it, though, innit?
Exactly.
Like, why is he messaging me? Like, going, oh, Saudi's talking a bit like a twat. Like, what does it fucking matter, mate? Just fucking ignore him.
You're an admin for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Say something about it.
Crazy, man. It's like playing a game
Love you
with
too,
like
princess.
kids, mate.
Yeah.
From the sound of it, most of these guys are older than me, but they definitely sound a lot fucking more immature than me. They definitely can't handle a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Guys, if you're gonna be in here, you gotta be quiet. Thank you.
Have you boys all got what you needed from here then?
Pretty much. Yeah. Out. Yeah, so Bones should be back at base and everything, and then, like I said, I'm probably just gonna chill here with you. I'm just gonna despawn or exit out, unless Cowboy comes on, and then, you know, here, I'll just go outside the gate, so in case he shows up, I can just leave. So you don't have to worry about telling me the code or nothing.
Sounds.
Oh, shit. Alright, I'm gonna close the inner gate if you want to lock that one, or do you want to lock the outer gate?
I feel like the inner gate would probably be better, but I'll just do that outer one.
There's a gate back there, there's a gate up here, and there's another gate all the way up here.
Yeah. I'll probably just do the one on the outside.
You know what, Naza? I just thought of this. Like, they probably duped all of their fucking frag grenades that they used to break into our base.
Yeah, probably.
Now that I'm thinking about it, like, there was a shit ton of grenades just to get in there.
You say they, yeah, to be fair, going to your base, there was a lot of walls that were broken down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they broke in through that gate, they broke down the front walls that were there, and then our gates that were up in the front.
Airlock walls, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of grenades, and it's not even like they could have gone and hit up the supply drop, because it didn't even work, it didn't even spawn in.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit fishy. I did turn the grenades up a little bit, so obviously it would make it easier to raid, because
yeah,
everybody's base is massive, so you're gonna need a load of fucking grenades to raid.
And see, and that I don't have a problem with, because we don't have another way to get in. So once we kill the people that are there, it also leaves us vulnerable, because yes, we have all of these grenades, but now we gotta toss them in. It leaves everybody vulnerable.
Yeah. When we was at the Hunters, I was throwing the grenades in to try to blow up the gate. I was standing quite far away from it. It blew up and it put me on red flashing health.
Yeah, when we attacked the Hunters, someone killed Kid Anarchy for it, because he ran up to the gate and ran into the grenade and it blew him up.
I think I remember that, actually.
Yeah. Your base is already marked on the I Survive. So we already know where your guys' base is at, and if you move locations, you need to let Naza know, because Naza can see player coordinates. And if you guys feel like you got it got raided outside the raid windows, like someone jumped in, stole some stuff and left, then he can go through and check the logs and see if any players were at those coordinates for your base.
We're also trying to keep different factions like spread out across the map, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So try to use as much as we can, because what we was getting when, like a few weeks ago when we first launched, everyone was like Fedra joined and Rattlers joined. And they were like, oh, the loot's not all the best down here, can we like move more up north kind of thing, build a base up there? It was like, oh, there's already like 2 factions up north, we've got a faction over to the west as well, so really we need more people on the south and southeast, so we can,
pick it up,
everyone can be clumped together.
Yeah. And like, they obviously weren't having a hard time finding loot with the shit that we found. And there's no way that that's all the stuff that they got from Cherno, because I guarantee you that they didn't loot anywhere else but Cherno.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Nothing here.
Because we almost had a constant presence at Zelen, because that was near us. We also constantly went up to Northwest Airfield. And Tizzy, because I know that's where the Hunters and stuff were getting their loot runs and stuff. And I know you guys would go over there as well.
No, I tell you what, I haven't done a fucking loot run out to him.